Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Our rolling is flying along at a very reasonable pace, continuing on with planting our sugar beet. I have another rolling lined up, ready to come up here and do some more. I just wanted to watch this one go through the mud patch. My weekly question, we're planting sugar beet up here, so what do you want me to do with the sugar beet when we harvest it? Do you want me to stick it in a great big heap somewhere, or do you want me to sell it direct to one of the sell points? It's your vote, it's your game. Head into the comment section down below, let us know which one you want and why, and of course don't forget to actually cast your vote in the top right hand corner. Is it going to get through this little valley here? It was the little dips in the valleys that sort of made it miss the piece over there. It's done that just fine. It's gotten through just fine without any trouble. Now if we just flick through here very quickly, the Zeta is lining itself back up. It's doing okay, I hope. Gonna stop, is it? No, it's carrying on. There we go. That one is doing just fine. We go through here. Our battle tractors, they have decided to face off against one another. Epic battle of epic proportions. This is fantastic. So let me just switch this one off of hired help. He can come up like that. The other one is going to come forward. I do like the fact that it came up through and it's absolutely spot on perfect for finishing the field at a full width, and both of them came down exactly the same spot as well. It's absolutely brilliant. It lined up absolutely beautifully on there. So we do have one strip over to the side. Come on, battle tractor, you can do this. We have one strip. We got that bit over there that the Terminator is still got to work on, and then we got a strip down the side over here. So we'll come down over this way, and there are battle tractors after all. I wonder if we could modify this one to like go a lot faster, and then we could have like a proper battle between battle tractors. That could be highly entertaining. That really could. I mean, a few people did say that they'd like to see the battle tractors doing battle. I'm not quite sure what we would use, how we would do it. Suggestions today. I would like suggestions on how you think a battle tractor battle should be carried out. What should be the rules? You know, every war has got to have its rules. What would be the rules for a battle tractor battle? How would we do it? What would we do with the machines? What would they have to do in order to like qualify as a win or a lose or anything like that? Give me your opinions. Give me your views. A battle tractor battle. If we were to do it, how would you like to see me do it? What would you like to see me do to have this battle in place? And unfortunately, I will have to maintain my stance on multiplayer. I'm not able to organise a multiplayer thing, even though that would be absolutely fantastic to have a multiplayer setup where a whole load of you, like a few select of you actually, because there's only so many people who can go on a server. But a few select lucky people would get to come on, and all of us have a battle tractor, and we do battle. That could be kind of, well, it could be. I know that would be a huge amount of fun, but unfortunately, personal circumstances mean that I'm just not able to do that. I'm really sorry. I know how much multiplayer means to some of you. I get asked this every single day, and I would like to do it. I would love to be able to do it. Whoa! Easy there, Tiger. Easy. Right. Like I said, I would like to be able to do it. I really, really would. It would be absolutely fantastic if I could offer a multiplayer experience and do some stuff with some of you guys, because I know how much it means to you. But, yeah. At the moment, it can't happen. Maybe one day in the future we can do it, but it's definitely not at the moment. It's definitely no way it can happen at the moment, okay? But we'll see. You know, you never know, one day. So we'll set that one going down through there, and we can finish planting the grass. It's not going to take long. With two of these plus the Terminator, we got those two, plus we got this one here, still just soldiering on, getting through it. It's not going to take very long to finish planting this field up at all. So that's those. We'll go through these. There's the new tractor. We got another rolling. I got another minion weight lined up ready for it as well. We're going to use this one first to just to roll the silage clamp. So I'm not going to do anything in anything particularly special, I don't think. I think we can probably just do it like this. So if I just drop this one up there, just at the end of the... that horn feels like it needs to be more powerful. Those horns do seem a bit apologetic. There we go. Now this is how you roll a silage clamp. With a bit of hang time. Right. So yes, our poor little minion there, stuck on the front, is probably not enjoying this as well as he could. But we can enjoy this up and over. Oh, that other one's compacted. That other one said 100% compaction, didn't it? I really do like the fact that the physics in this game stick the tractor firmly back onto its wheels. It does make a difference. It makes a big difference. And the fact that I've increased the weight of this tractor, I think, is actually helping with the compaction rate, because this one's already at 98. This one over here is now 100% compacted, so that's done. Let's slide on over this way and go back to this one. If I run round the sides of it, is that going to make it... yes, it does. It actually works really well. Okay, we'll do this. We'll run down the sides of the clamp like that, and over that one there, and we'll do that again. Run down through here, over the top. 99%. It's not going to take long now. Let's see if we can keep doing this. We'll keep it at full speed now and see what happens. Oh, and we're gonna. Oh, we are so doing that in a minute. We are so doing that. Can we clear the clamp? Can we completely clear the clamp in one jump? That is going to be actually pretty cool if we can do that. 99%. Come on, yeah, and that's 100%. Right, let's just stop him. No, we'll try to clear the clamp first. Then we'll sheet it down, because once you've sheeted it down, it's a lot harder. You don't have like that soft give just at the bottom of the ramp, and that is going to make a significant difference to the performance of the jump. Can we do it? 80 miles an hour, and we have cleared the clamp. Look at that. Landed on our wheels as well. Ladies and gentlemen, it's like Eddie the Eagle all over again. And for those of you who don't know, Eddie the Eagle was a stuntman in the 80s. I think he did try to do a comeback later on in life, but yeah, it was in the 80s that he was really known. I think his stuff on bikes, wasn't it? I'm sure it was with bikes. I remember Eddie the Eagle being talked about back way back when I was in primary school. In the late 80s. So yeah, I do remember him vaguely. Go on, let's do this again. See if we can do 2 for 2. Right over the clamp, right over the top, and landed on the roof. I was hoping for a full flip. If we could have done like a full flip right the way over, that would have been really cool. Hang on a minute. Let's just go over here and sheet the clamp down. We just press R on that one and R on that one. We've got 2 silos covered over. I'm stuck. Okay, let's do it like that then. Right, 2 silos covered over, about 2.7 million litres in each, so we've got 5.4 million litres of silage. That ought to keep us going for a little while. So we got the silage, with grasses being planted, and we've got straw in the shed. We're almost ready to get our cows. We are very nearly almost ready to get our cows. We're going to have to decide what we're going to do with that. And over he goes. What's it going to be like? What's it going to be like? Yes! Yes! I did it! Yes! That was fantastic. I did a proper flip right the way over and landed on my wheels. That was fantastic. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Let's try this once more. I'm going to try and get a side angle on this one. See if we can watch it from the side as we go down through. Right. We've got to line this up. This has got to be beautiful. This has got to be beautiful. Down through there. Down through there. Right. I can't do any more. And right over and... Oh! I did it again! Straight over, a full flip, and landed on the wheels. That is fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, my work here is done. I'm officially a stuntman, and that is fantastic. Absolutely, I'm a stuntman now. I'm giving up the life of the YouTuber, and I'm going to become a stuntman. That'll be the other one. So this is the one that I want to get to over here. And we'll get that one hitched on back there, and then we can move that Massey Ferguson off to pastures new. That is going to do something else. I'm not sure what we're going to use it for yet, but we're definitely keeping it as it is, and we are going to use it. Right, field detection. If I just back up a little bit, I want to make sure that I get this fairly straight, because the extra angles that it's got. There, and go. No. We don't want anything fancy. We just want normal AI. And go. 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 Be free. Run. Let yourself be free. Right, that one's off. And now we've got the little Matthew Ferguson. Right, what are we going to do with you? I think we're just going to move you out of the way for now. And we're not going to worry too much about what we do with you for a moment. So we'll park you just there. Yeah, that'll do. We can leave you there. And if I do that, and I press enter there. Right, next up, we want to get to that one. I think that one has now completely finished. Yes, that one's done. So we can take this one and... Well, the other two tractors will probably finish fairly quickly. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. Start folding that one up. Those other two tractors are probably going to be finished fairly quickly. This is all fertilized and done, so all we've got to do is wait for the grass to grow. Once the grass has grown, we can then see about mowing and tedding and so on, because we need to do hay. We need to turn this all into hay. There's nothing much else to do. Oh, I'll tell you what we could do with this one. If we go here, field 18, we've now finished doing all the ploughing on that one, haven't we? So if we take this one and we dump it right down in this corner, I sold all the John Deeres and all of the other ones, all the little ploughs and all the John Deeres. They have all been sold. So we're going to want something with straw, so it's going to have to be wheat or barley. I think we'll go for barley. We'll go for barley. Actually, we had barley in here before, didn't we? No, I think it was wheat. Let's have a look. We can soon find out. If we go back through here and here, that one was, in fact, barley. Okay, so we'll do wheat in this field, and we'll do barley up in that one if that one ever finishes. We've got canola in there, and that one... Have we done anything with that field? I don't think we have. We're not going to... I think we're just ignoring it. Yeah, those two, they're going to be done very soon. There's a little strip down there and there that we need to go back and do, and we need to tidy up that end because there's not enough room for them to turn around properly. That is doing fantastic. Just those two are going to finish planting that field in record time. That's brilliant. Right, so this one, we want to change this one to wheat because we had barley in here before. And, yeah, we do want to keep things sensible. We do want to be realistic as possible on here. And we certainly wouldn't want to be double cropping. I know that you can in some places, and wheat is the most commonly double cropped crop. But, yeah, we don't want to be double cropping. Certainly not with two rounds of barley. I think that would just be too unrealistic, and we can't be doing things like that. I mean, you people will stop to respect what I do here if I start to do things unrealistically, wouldn't you? Okay, maybe not, but yeah. So once we've done this, and then we go through and we combine it, if we run through with the baler that we've got, and we leave the small bales on the field, it might be difficult to find the bales. But, I mean, I'm still thinking that might be the best option, unless we go for a big baler and adjust the capacity on one of the big balers as well. I'm not quite sure yet. There's something I'm going to wait and see. Oh, no, he's just turning around. Okay, so that one's continuing on, and the other one's hardly got anything left at all, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's flick through these. Oh, too far. And we are back to our sugar beet. This one is doing really well. No problems here, and the other sugar beeter is there, and it's that little bit over there that we are going to have to make sure that we go back and we tidy that bit up at the end. I don't think that's going to be an issue, but the next big things that we're going to have to concern ourselves with, we've got the silage is now compacting. The silage is now fermenting, and so what we're going to need is... We've got straw, and we've got silage over here. We're going to want water for cows. Getting the water in for them, that is going to be a little bit more tricky, but I've got an idea for this. So what I thought we would do, because I know that I said that we'd go for cows first, but I'm actually going to go and buy a few sheep. We're going to go over here, and for some reason my thing is moving forward, so I'm recording 2 episodes back to back, and when I sold something yesterday, I think it was because it was rolling forwards marginally that it caused it to do this, and I don't really know why. It's bugging me more than you'd know. Right. Right. So we can buy the sheep here, and so if we can buy them because you don't actually need to feed the sheep. if you just give them water, they're okay. And this is another problem. If we're going to buy thousands of sheep, you've really got to go mad with your middle finger on the well, with any finger on the roller on with the roller on the mouse. I tell you what, I'm only going to get like a, how many should we get? I'll get 2,500 sheep. So I'll see you in a minute. Well, it's got to 1,000 and it won't let me roll it up anymore. So we'll buy 1,000. Is it going to let me do that? Buy 1,000 sheep. All right, let's try buying 990 sheep. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've got to press confirm at the bottom. Don't worry, I'm doing it wrong. So, yeah, we're going to try and buy... Yes, do you want to buy 1,000 sheep for 4.2 million? Yes, I do. How laggy has it made it? It hasn't made it laggy at all, really. I've still got this whole bizarre thing where I'm slowly moving forward. Is it going to let me buy more sheep? Yes. Okay, so you can only buy 1,000 at a time. This is way better than FS15, by the way, because FS15 you had to buy each one individually, and it just took absolutely ages. But anyway, I'll get another 1,500 sheep, so that we've got 2,500 sheep here. And we're not really going to worry about feeding them grass or anything like that. I just want to get the water, and this is kind of a test to see if the water situation is going to work when we get our 5,000 cows. And obviously we're not going to do our cows until after we've done the hay. Okay, we have 2,500 sheep. Let's work back through here. There we go. And, right, cleanliness at 100%. The only thing I'm worried about is we are now going to be absolutely spammed with pallets of wool. So that might cause us a couple of issues. Where does the wool collect in here? That's the next thing. Yeah, where does the wool collect in here? I've got no idea. I wonder if it's over at the... I'll tell you what. We do have a nice little run fast mod. And we can sort of stand up a bit as well. There's the sheep trough. And that is a long, wide trough there. We've got... what's this here? That's... Oh, is that water? Oh, no. That's slurry. Why are we getting slurry from the sheep? And why am I still travelling forwards? It's a very weird thing that's happened here. Okay, I've no idea what this is. Absolutely no clue whatsoever. And let's lift up a bit. So one of these I'm guessing is food, and one of them I'm guessing is water. Oh, no, there's water in there. And, oh, right, so you fill the water from the front and then it goes into the trough. Right, so that's that bit sorted, and food is down each side. So you've got plenty of room for food. There's not very many sheep here. Considering we've got 2,500, they do seem to be a little sparse on the ground. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, let's just reset that one. And next up, we want... actually, no, I'll tell you what I want. I want... we'll just make sure that these are doing just fine. That they're coming along nicely, yes. That one's doing grand, and that one is equally grand. We'll watch the turn at the end of the row, just a second, and then once we watch the turn, we're going to get a water tanker onto the small Massey Ferguson, and then we're going to hopefully get another water thing so that we can have water continuously flowing into the sheep. I think we can get this to work. It's a theory. I don't know if it's going to work. Well, obviously, the first thing that we need to do is we need to get the placeable. And we need to get the water tower. And look, see, I'm drifting even now. Right, so we want to go over this way towards where the sheep are. I can't remember where the sheep are. There's the pigs. So it's not far. Oop, excuse me, I got the hiccups now. Right, there we go. So we got sheep and we got cows. So there is the sheep. It's over this. Here we go. Right. Right. We can place it. And because I'm moving ever so slightly, it's being very bizarre. But I want to place it there. Like that. So I don't need to worry about it anymore. Now I can go to... Not that one. That one. Start you up. And we're going to run you down to the shop. I love this teleport thing. This teleport thing is absolutely amazing. So we're going to take it to the shop. So there we go. That long, epic drive down to the shop, it really took it out of me, that one did. Yes, I just love the fact that we can do that. We can teleport down. This one here, I'm so looking forward to showing you this one. This thing is really cool. I love this thing. Actually, we're gonna look at that now. We're gonna look at that today. I've been wanting to show you this for ages. I've kept it secret. It's now there. You've seen it. The cat's out of the bag, so I better just show you. We'll buy that one there. Just a simple little Joskin. And what you do, in theory, is you get this one here, and we go over and we hitch on this Joskin. Let's come around here. There we go. And back up a little bit. Can you get round that corner? Go on. There we go. Right. So that one's on. And I mean, this tractor is performing reasonably well. The only thing that we can't do is use the really, really heavy stuff at the moment. And yeah, like I said, I'm not quite sure why that is. There's obviously something there that can be altered. I think we got to go up here because I think it's there that we actually want to go to get the water in for the sheep. So we do that. Yes, there's the water. That's the water tower over there. Tractor's getting stuck beautifully. I do like the mud on this map. This map is really growing on me. To start with, I was thinking, you know, it's poorly done. But there's parts of this map, there's things about this map that are really pleasing. And a lot of fun. So, yeah, it's not all bad, I suppose. That there is some good things to be found here. Now, what you do is you back up like this. And you stop right there. Then we press R to refill. And we press I to be emptying out. Unfortunately, it empties out a fraction faster than it fills up. So if we fill it right up, we can then wait for a while. Yeah, 2,300 is not a lot in there. But it will. So if we wait for that one to fill right up, and then you press I so that it starts emptying out, not all the way up there, like that. That will now run for quite a while. It's going to take a long time for that one to empty out again. So we can just leave that going, and that's going to continually just keep filling up the sheep until they filled right up. That's what I want to be able to do with the cows as well. So that's my kind of little theory that we got for that one. And I suppose we could put a little bit of food in for the sheep. So if we go here, and it's this one by... Yes, this thing is just fantastic. I will try to remember to put the link in the description for you for this one. It is absolutely awesome. I really love it. I really, really love it, that thing. It's just incredible. Actually, we're doing really well. We're just about... Well, we've certainly almost finished the long section of the field. All of that piece up there. He's working up through there. So we've got those little strips there, and then we've got the angled piece that's going to come down around this side when we finish. And yeah, you look at growth there. There's not a lot of this field left. This is fantastic. All that sugar beet. This is going to be one. I'm going to obviously I'm going to be modifying something to do the harvest. Here we go. The grasshopper. Start this one up. You can hitch things onto this one as well. It's got hitches front and back. So let's just take it up here a minute and up and... Is it going to get over the fence? Oh, so close. Is it actually stuck? It has actually stuck. Right, I'll tell you what. Because I don't want to use it here anyway. I'm going to move it. And over near the sheep. Let's just try over here a minute. Oh, this is a field. Oh, it's part of the field there. Right, this one has a comfortable top speed of 120 miles an hour. And it does cut, I think, almost at the full speed. It doesn't have a very wide cutting width on it, though. If you take a look here, you've got lower pickup. And... Oh! I had no idea! Genuinely, I tried this one out. I tested it. I had no idea it did that. What is the FL lift lower? Let's just see what that does. Front loader! You can put a front loader on this thing! Oh, that is fantastic! Oh, I see. Service. Right. Oh, this thing is way better than I realised. Oh, this is brilliant. Right. We go up through here. It's only cutting at 24 miles an hour. I'm going to have to change that. We want this to cut faster than this. It does pick it all up though, rather than dropping it, and that's one thing that I think it sort of holds against it. But that's okay, because when we come to do our mowing, we can modify something in order to do it, and that won't be a problem at all. So we can come round. It sticks to the ground. It sticks like glue to the ground, this thing does. It's absolutely brilliant. This is such a cool mod. Who cares what it looks like, the bit that it's extended out? I absolutely don't care about that. Not even a little bit. Hide the HUD. Change dirt amount. No, we don't want to do any of that. Front loader. Trim forward. What's page up, trim forward? I don't know what that means. Am I going to regret pressing this? Oh, I see. Right, so that's nothing that we want to worry about. Right. So there is no way to leave the grass on the ground with this one. It automatically picks it up, and you don't have an option for leaving it down, which is a little bit of a shame. I think it could be improved upon if we didn't have to do that. We bring that in like that, and then we M to turn it off. And it goes up to a full 120 miles an hour. So we will definitely, when we come to... oh, easy, easy. Where's the sheep? Right, the sheep are over here. And we'll come down and we come on round this corner here. So there's a load of grass here in front of where the sheep are anyway. So it's not really going to be much of an issue. We come up to here. So we've got 50,000 litres of grass on board. I'm thinking that we could change that to 1 million litres. That'll make it a little bit easier. How do we empty it? Can we empty? Right, that's great and all. Okay, it doesn't empty that way round. How have I managed to get a front weight on the front? Let's bring that in. Seriously, I didn't have that front weight on there before, did I? Maybe I did. Right, so we've got the grass hopper here, but we've got no way of taking the grass out of it, which is a little unfortunate. There's got to be a way to do this. Oh, I see. Look, if you press page up and page down, it puts... Okay, that's brilliant. It puts a load of extra weights on it. So that's what the page up and page down is doing, as well as zooming in and out. Service disable. If I go here now, what does the service thing do? If I don't press shift. Now if I try pressing to unload, no. Oh, unload anywhere works. So I don't want to unload anywhere. So if unload anywhere works over there, maybe we've got to come over to this side in order to actually unload the grass. Why can't we unload? I got a load of grass. Oh, don't tell me it's chaff. Don't tell me that for some strange reason this is classed as chaff and not grass. Because some of them do that. And that's really unfortunate. Can I change anything? That's like seed. There's nothing that I can change on this. If I press that again. No, that one goes in. Right, so it does look like this is actually classing itself as chaff and not grass, because I can't tip it out unless there is something on here. I know that I have run out of time. I really do need to stop talking. That does look like where we're supposed to tip stuff. Oh, there is one way that we can test this. We can test this really quickly, because I know for a fact that this one over here works. If we go to mowers and we go to the Amazon Profi Hopper, we buy that one. I did already have one kicking around, but I sold it. So I'll go that way, get you, and then teleport you up to here. Oh, right behind shed. Ideal. Look at that. And we really go some with this one. The speed of this one compared to the other one, it's comical. It really is. It's brilliant. Right, so we got 109 litres of grass on board. Let's carry on. We can go on a little bit more. We get a little bit here. And Now we'll see if it will allow us to tip it out. It should do. I can see no reason why it wouldn't. And we come up to here. Oh, it is. Now that is... No, it's not. It's not allowing me to tip grass out. Right, why aren't you letting me tip the grass out here? Oh! Maybe... I just thought of something. Wrong way. This one. I just thought of something. Maybe, just maybe... it's in here. So I got one suggestion that it might be, and it's that we're on the wrong side. Ooh, a little bit too fast there. There we go. Undo that one and get back into you. Right, we come round here. It might just be that you've got to do it from this side, because sometimes they do have the tip trigger is on the wrong side. Nope, definitely not. Right, so where's the tip trigger? We've got sheep, but we got no tip trigger for the grass. Alright, we'll have a little drive around. There's got to be somewhere that we can feed these sheep. I mean, I wouldn't have thought that it would be up there. Where's the wool go? That's got to be the next thing, is where do we get wool for the sheep? Come up through here. This has got to be the water one here. And there's no tip triggers there. There's just lots and lots of water. So we'll leave that. Come on past there and into this next bit. Right, we've got gates and everything there. There's no tip trigger down along here, was there? Still no tip trigger. Nothing happening. Let's run down to the bottom end. It might be down here. There's nothing in the middle, unless that's... I mean, that might be where the wool ends up. Nothing on that one. I'm at a complete loss. If anybody has played the Texas map, do you know where we can tip grass for the sheep? Unless they have done it that you can't tip grass in for the sheep and you have to feed hay. If you do, we're not feeding them. They can just pick what's in the field. It's as simple as that. Yeah, we're okay. So it doesn't look like we're feeding sheep. Sheep. It doesn't look like we're going to feed them today. We'll leave the gate open. They'll be fine. They'll find their way home if they need to. I'm just going to force tip this out here and see what that does. Although I can't imagine it's going to do anything useful. Right, it's not letting me even force tip it. If I go to the force tip, see, there it's not allowing it to be tipped there at all. So there is a tip trigger here somewhere that's not working properly, or it's just not accepting from this or from these two machines. Something ain't quite right there. Something is rotten in... Is it the state of Denmark? I think it's the state of Denmark that something is rotten. That was the thing. And up here... Oh, this is a workshop here, I think. Oh, no, actually, no, this might be the wool. Let's just go and take a look a minute. Put that down. Wool pallets. As soon as you put your sheep, they'll start making wool, and it goes here. So that's the wool pallet spawner at the end there, in theory. Nothing there. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I am very sorry to have to say, but it doesn't look like we can feed our sheep. The sheep are going to starve. So be it. That's what will happen. We are going to take this one up here. And my question for this week, we're planting sugar beet at the moment. If you would like me to make a massive pile of sugar beet somewhere, then say so. If you would prefer that I sell everything and make a massive pile of money instead, then obviously we'll do that one. It's your vote, it's your game. Head in the comment section down below, let us know which one you want and why. And of course, don't forget to actually cast your vote in the top right hand corner. And where's the cows? Oh, the cows are over there. Yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And we are just going to see if we can jump this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. That was brilliant. That was genuinely awesome. Right, this one has finished. I'll worry about that afterwards. This one has also just about finished. So, we've planted the sugar beet today. We've actually done it. Oh no, there's a little bit left down here, and we got those bits. We've pretty much planted all the sugar beet today. I would say that is pretty good. I think that we can pat ourselves on the back for that one. That is a good job, well done. Let's come through here and... Right, you, if I try to force tip you, what are you going to do? Maybe, I've got a feeling that we have to put hay in for these rather than we can't put... No, that's actually allowing me to tip. That's allowing me to force tip there. Not that it's doing anything for the sheep, mind, but it did allow me to force tip. And if I scroll up through here, water is now full at 225,000 litres of water. Well, we haven't got anything in the way of wool, so let's just go to this one and we will move it to... hang on, I want to move it down to here somewhere, because I think this is one area of the map that we're not actually going to go to now. So we'll start this one up, and we'll see if we can force tip it here while we're driving along. Is it going to let us tip here as we drive along? No. Okay, so apparently I'm not allowed to tip this stuff anywhere. Yeah. Okay, we have an absolutely amazing grass cutter here, but we can't tip it out anywhere. And that is a bit of a pickle. I will, if anybody knows anything about how to use this machine, then please let me know, because we got these things here and I'm not quite sure what this is all about. When I try to click, I've got that come up. Yeah. Anybody knows anything about this, let me know. I'd love to hear it. And yeah. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.